we don't know if it's 100% going to be there, and this is not actually a fight; it's an exhibition.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a professional fight that Floyd is coming out and deliberately saying it's not a professional fight, it's an exhibition.
And then I want a real fight, so he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Floyd Mayweather just said something that nobody expected. Sources claim Floyd finally told people why he really backed out of fighting Manny Pacquiao again. What he said has everyone in the sports world completely shocked. According to people close to Floyd, he said that powerful groups were trying to pay him huge amounts of money to not win the fight. Reports suggest this is the real reason Floyd started saying the September 19th fight should be an exhibition instead of a real professional fight.
Did you see what Floyd said? I think he might saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what's his feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight.
Insiders say Floyd told his close friends about this during a private meeting at his Las Vegas house last week. People who were there claim Floyd looked really upset when he explained what was happening. According to sources, Floyd said something like, "They want me to lose my perfect record. They're offering me way more money to lose than to win. That's why I can't make this a real fight." Witnesses reportedly said everyone in the room was quiet and shocked when Floyd said this.
You know, the price ranges from 8 figures all the way to 9 figures that I'm able to get for exhibitions. And so why would I go out there and risk, fighting a top fighter when I can get the same amount of money for 3 rounds with whoever?
Reports suggest the people Floyd was talking about include rich business groups and entertainment bosses who would make lots of money if Floyd lost for the first time. Sources claim these groups started talking to Floyd's team back in January with big money offers. Insiders say the first offer was around $200 million, but Floyd would have to agree not to fight his best. People close to the talks claim Floyd said no right away.
There's a disagreement in terms of whether this is a real fight or an exhibition, but really that's really falling on the side of Mayweather, since apparently he already signed the contracts, the deal was already done, he took some advances apparently on the actual agreed upon terms of the contract.
Then the money offers got even bigger according to people who know what happened. Sources say by February, the offer grew to $300 million plus more money later if Floyd agreed to what they wanted. Insiders claim these groups told Floyd that losing at age 49 wouldn't hurt his legacy because everyone thinks he's too old anyway. People who heard these conversations reportedly said the pressure was coming from many different groups at the same time.
There are many people speculating and reporting that Floyd Mayweather, like I said before, and Manny Pacquiao, the fight is over.
According to reports, Floyd's decision to call the fight an exhibition was his way of protecting himself from all this pressure. Sources claim Floyd figured out that if he kept it as a real professional fight, the pressure would keep getting worse. But by making it an exhibition, Floyd could take his perfect record out of the picture completely. Insiders say this explains why Floyd changed his mind, even though he already signed 3 different contracts and already took money.
All the news on Mayweather, Pacquiao, potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O?
People close to Manny Pacquiao's team apparently didn't know anything about this until Floyd started talking. Reports suggest Jazz Mather, who runs Manny's company, was completely surprised when Floyd started saying it should be an exhibition. According to sources, Mather got really mad and said Floyd broke the contract because he didn't understand what was really going on behind the scenes. Insiders claim Pacquiao's team still doesn't know the full story about what people were trying to make Floyd do.
Oh, this is what Pacquiao manager said. If he's scared of Manny and does not want to put the record on the line in a professional boxing match, not only should he have never executed these agreements, but he should have just come right out and said because Manny ain't scared.
The way the money deal was set up apparently made Floyd an easy target, according to people who saw the contracts. Sources say Floyd signed papers on October 24th, November 6th, and December 14th of last year, and he got paid each time. Insiders claim Floyd already collected over $90 million from those 3 times. According to reports, Floyd also borrowed a lot of money against what he was supposed to make later, which means he already spent money he didn't technically earn yet. This made Floyd need to keep the deal going.
And I also know for a fact that Floyd is operating at a deficit right now. He is not making money, he is spending money or losing money. It's not going well for Floyd Mayweather's financials. And for all the
Netflix's involvement apparently made everything more complicated, according to sources close to the streaming company. People who work with Netflix say the company spent a ton of money telling everyone this would be Floyd's first real fight in 9 years, with his perfect record really at risk. Insiders claim Netflix bosses got really angry about Floyd calling it an exhibition because their whole advertising plan was based on it being real. According to reports, Netflix told Floyd they might sue him for hurting their brand.
A multi-billion-dollar company officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere. So earlier this morning, I spoke to Jazz Mather, who is the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, and he said it is absolutely a real fight. There's a signed contract. Mayweather signed it. It's in there. That it's a real fight that'll count on their records, and it's going.
The money situation with fans placing wagers was apparently huge, according to gambling industry insiders. Sources claim that sports books in Las Vegas and around the world had already taken hundreds of millions of dollars from people predicting what would happen. Reports suggest most people thought Floyd would win easily. According to people in that business, if certain things happened, some people could have made over $2 billion. Floyd's past exhibition fights apparently made him look like someone who could be influenced, according to experts. Insiders say Floyd's willingness to take easy money fighting Logan Paul and other non-boxers showed he liked guaranteed cash. Sources claim the groups putting pressure on Floyd studied his history and thought they could control him with the right money offer. According to reports, they were totally wrong about how Floyd would react when asked to compromise his fighting ability instead of just doing safe exhibitions.
And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one.
The Mike Tyson exhibition coming up in May allegedly connects to all this, according to sources. People close to Floyd's team claim the Tyson fight was set up so Floyd could make quick money and have time to figure out the Pacquiao problem. Insiders say Floyd never planned to actually fight Tyson as a real professional bout. It was always supposed to be an easy exhibition payday. According to reports, Floyd is using exhibitions to make money while dealing with the pressure about Pacquiao.
Going in there to put Mike down and like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to get the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an exciting event. And people from all around the world is going to enjoy it.
Manny Pacquiao's public comments make more sense now, according to boxing experts. Sources point to Manny saying, "The contract says real fight. I won't do an exhibition," as proof that Pacquiao really wants a legitimate professional match. Insiders claim Manny doesn't know about any shady offers and would never agree to anything suspicious no matter how much money was involved. According to people close to Pacquiao, Manny just wants to prove he can beat Floyd when he's healthy.
Entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor.
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want, if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Right. And we hear you're quite the professional singer as well.
The Thursday deadline that Pacquiao's team gave Floyd apparently was legally important, according to contract lawyers. Sources say the deadline forced Floyd to make a choice: either fix the problem by agreeing to a real fight or cancel everything and have to return all the money. Insiders claim Mather knew Floyd was stuck and wanted to push him hard. According to reports, the deadline was designed to make Floyd reveal what was really happening. Floyd's money problems have been in the news and apparently made him easy to pressure. Sources claim Floyd owes a lot of money to tax people and has court cases about business problems. Insiders say Floyd's expensive lifestyle needs constant money coming in that exhibitions can't provide by themselves. According to people who know about his finances, Floyd taking money months early shows he has serious cash problems that outside groups took advantage of.
He's got like these kind of old school jeweler dude there. Like they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
The Sphere Arena apparently had its own money concerns according to entertainment business sources. People close to the building say having the first professional boxing match at the Sphere was supposed to prove boxing is a big deal for the fancy new Las Vegas place. Insiders claim MSG Entertainment, which owns the Sphere, spent a lot of money getting ready for a real championship-level fight. According to reports, Sphere bosses are thinking about suing Floyd for possibly ruining what was supposed to be historic. Several famous boxing people apparently tried to warn Floyd about the pressure, according to sources. Insiders claim that Leonard Alerbe, Floyd's longtime helper, talked to Floyd many times about the dangers of taking money early. People close to Alerbe say he warned that accepting advances would give outside groups power over Floyd. According to reports, Alerbe told Floyd to refuse all early payments and only get paid based on results. But Floyd needed cash right away and didn't listen.
But then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off. And so I'm sure that he ain't going to change. He's going to be who he is. And again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that.
Al Heyman's part in all this is unclear according to people in the boxing world. Sources say Heyman, who is Floyd's advisor, has been completely quiet during this whole mess. Insiders claim Heyman usually controls everything Floyd does in business, but this time, Heyman seems to have backed away. According to reports, some people wonder if Heyman knows more than he's saying, but there's no proof, and Heyman hasn't made any public comments. The legal trouble Floyd faces is apparently really big, according to lawyers who know boxing contracts. Sources say Floyd breaking the contract could lead to lawsuits from many groups: Pacquiao's company, Netflix, The Sphere, and other partners. Insiders claim the total money Floyd might owe could go over $500 million if everyone sues for the maximum. According to legal experts, Floyd's best defense would be proving bad people pressured him, but saying that publicly would start investigations Floyd wants to avoid. Gambling rule makers apparently started looking into things after Floyd's exhibition comments, according to sources in the gaming world. People who know about rule agencies say they asked Nevada gaming officials about weird patterns in how people were placing wagers. Insiders claim investigators want to know if big strategic predictions were made by people who knew what Floyd was planning. According to reports, if proof comes out of inappropriate influence, serious problems could happen for everyone involved. Floyd's team has stayed completely silent about all these claims, according to reporters who cover boxing. Sources say many journalists reached out to Floyd's people, asking for explanations about the exhibition versus real fight confusion, but nobody from Floyd's side is talking. Insiders claim this silence is planned. Floyd's lawyers told him not to say anything that could be used against him in court. According to people close to Floyd, he really wishes he never said anything about the fight being an exhibition. Pacquiao's group is apparently making backup plans according to sources close to Manny's team. People who know about the discussions say if Floyd doesn't fix the contract problem, Pacquiao wants to quickly book a different opponent for September on Netflix. Insiders claim names being talked about include Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., and maybe another fight with Mario Barrios. According to reports, Pacquiao's team wants to use the Netflix opportunity whether Floyd fights or not.
First one, October 24th. The second one, November the 6th. The third one, December 14th. He received money for all three agreements when he signed them. Not only that, but he has taken out an advance on his purse to fight Pacquiao.
The September 19th date at the Sphere is still officially scheduled according to building sources. People close to MSG Entertainment say no cancellation paper has been filed, and the Sphere is moving forward with preparations like the fight will happen. Insiders claim the building has a backup plan to host a different boxing event if Mayweather-Pacquiao doesn't work out, but they're waiting until Thursday's deadline to see what Floyd does. According to reports, Sphere bosses talk directly with both Netflix and the fighters' teams.
I wonder what Netflix thinks about this. Like Netflix, which is throwing its resources behind it, which is putting a bunch of money into it, which is arranging reportedly for the Sphere to be the venue of choice for this fight. I gotta believe that Netflix is expecting this to be a real fight, because what
Floyd's exhibition against Mike Zambitis in June apparently breaks his Pacquiao contract, according to legal review. Sources say the professional fight agreement said Floyd couldn't participate in any other boxing stuff before September 19th. Insiders claim Mather pointed to the Zambitis fight as another contract violation because it shows Floyd wants to do exhibitions instead of the real contracted fight. According to people who know contract rules, this separate problem makes Pacquiao's legal case much stronger. The news about pressure to accept money for losing has apparently split Floyd's close friends, according to sources. People near the situation say some of Floyd's old friends think he should tell everyone publicly and quit the fight completely. Insiders claim others are telling Floyd to quietly fix the breach, do what the contract says, and handle the pressure privately. According to reports, Floyd hasn't decided what to do and was still thinking as Thursday's deadline got closer. Boxing history experts are already comparing this to past controversial moments, according to sports reporters. Sources say if Floyd's claims about being pressured with money are true, it would be one of the biggest influence attempts in modern boxing. Insiders claim the money amounts involved are way bigger than anything from the past. According to reports, authorities might have to investigate even if Floyd doesn't make official accusations, just because of how big the situation is. How this affects Floyd's legacy depends totally on what happens next, according to boxing experts. Sources say if Floyd walks away and exposes the influence attempts, people might see him as protecting boxing's honesty. Insiders claim if Floyd fights under these weird circumstances, questions will follow him forever. According to people who study boxing history, Floyd has an impossible choice: risk his perfect record under strange conditions, or hurt his reputation by breaking contracts and backing out. Big boxing promoters are watching closely, according to industry insiders. Sources claim Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, and other major people are talking about what this means for future super fights. People familiar with promoter discussions say if Floyd successfully backs out by saying he faced outside pressure, it could set an example that damages boxing's reputation with regular audiences. According to reports, promoters hope for quick resolution either way to avoid long controversy. Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman apparently talked about Floyd's situation on ESPN, according to sources. Insiders claim both analysts seemed shocked at the contract breaking and questioned Floyd's real reasons. People who watched say Stephen A. defended Floyd's right to protect himself from any questionable deals, while Max argued that Floyd signed papers and took money, so he has to follow through. According to reports, their argument showed how divided public opinion is about who's wrong.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Joe Rogan's podcast apparently covered the situation, according to listeners. Sources claim Rogan brought up Floyd's money troubles and suggested financial problems might explain everything. Insiders say Rogan asked why someone who says he made over $1 billion would need to take money early. According to people who heard the show, Rogan guessed that Floyd's expensive lifestyle might be forcing him into desperate money decisions that created this mess.
If not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think